Alright, welcome back. If you remember in a previous video, we parted out a $1,200 system for AverageBeau. We've got all the parts here.
So let's build it.
Yeah.
So as you all may remember from the previous video, Beau actually was able to acquire the case, CPU, motherboard, and a CPU cooler from somebody for, I think, $300 total. So those are already actually all together. That's why we haven't, usually we would bench test everything outside of the box before we put it inside the case, just to make sure everything's working properly. So we'll just go through what's already in there.
So the motherboard, Gigabyte Z170X Gaming 5.
And the
processor, it's an i7 6700K. And the Hyper 212 cooler.
and an Entho Evolve case. Enthu Evolve?
This is not the tempered glass edition, but that's fine.
It's still very nice.
Still very nice.
Alright, well let's get to building.
So first thing, we're going to install power supply here. Let's just get it going. We are fully modular. The rest of this stuff we don't need. Sometimes it's a good idea to plug all your cables in before you mount the power supply. Makes it look easier.
Indeed. So the power supply is going to be going right in here. So Jamie, what are you plugging in?
So we need an 8-pin for the CPU power, the 24-pin for the motherboard, a single 8-pin PCI Express for the video card, and 3 total SATA power connectors, because we've got 2 hard drives and this little fan controller that has a SATA power on it. So that's it. That's all the cables.
And you're mounting it with the fan, the intake fan down,
Yes,
correct? Or I guess the...
Right. The case has a filter for the power supply, a fan filter. Alright, so now let's route these cables. Yep, I'm going to do the 24-pin first. Open up some of this cable management so I can get the 24-pin in there. That's right by the... There we go. These rubber grommets are sometimes tricky. So that's most of the cabling, to be honest, except for like SATA cables for the drives.
And now you're doing some cable management.
Yep, I'm just tying this stuff down.
So you cable manage as you go, I see.
Yeah. The only thing left are the SATA connectors. Alright, so now we're going to install some RGB RAM.
You gonna lay the case down for this?
So installing the RAM. It's going to look real cool when it's all lit up. I think Beau said he wants to do a blue color, but the motherboard's red. Next, let's do the M2 drive.
And we have a Corsair.
This is an MP500. He was going to get the 960 Evo, but they were out of stock. This is the next best thing to a 960 Evo. Alright, that's in. Last thing is the video card. And then we'll wire the drives in and install Windows. So this is an NVIDIA GTX 1070 Ti. All these cables we're not going to need.
You know what I do miss about graphics cards?
What's that?
Remember back in the old days when you would get a graphics card and you get this really awesome rendering from like from back in the day?
Yeah,
It'd be
like either on the box or like actually on the cooler.
Yeah, it would be very computer generated.
Alright, this is a beautiful card.
It is a really good looking card.
I believe it's their super clocked edition. Got an SC up here. Very nice. There you go.
Alright,
Alright,
put that power.
Plug this in. Alright, we're done.
You want to power it up?
Let's pop side panels on it. Alright, let's clean up a little bit. poster? I think that's a poster.
Does it just say EVGA on it? Because it usually just
Because folding posters is a great idea.
Yeah, yeah, it never leaves a crease. There it is.
It looks kind of like Zenyatta from Overwatch, but definitely not Zenyatta.
Yeah, it's like the, we don't want to get in trouble with like trademarks or copyrights, but we've made something that looks like Zenyatta. That's the fun.
I'm sure Beau's going to hang that immediately as soon as he gets home.
It's all put together, so let's turn it on. That's a good sound. That's a good sound.
Look at the RAM. This is awesome.
Is it doing it?
Yeah. Alright. Alright, so average benchmark FPS in heaven is 95.3 at 1440p. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think we're all done.
But, Jamie,
What's that?
will it run Crysis?
It will certainly run Crysis. I think we still need to get AuraSync installed so we can control the RAM, right?
Yep.
Let's do that now. I think we're done with all of this.
Alright everybody, it was really fun being able to build AverageBeau's computer. As you can see, when you have a quality case and quality parts, it's really easy to put a computer together, and you get a lot of performance out of it.
Yeah.
You concur?
I do.
Well, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, or leave them down there in the comments, or hit us up just about anywhere. You can find us on Reddit, Facebook, anywhere. Anywhere. Bye! Well, it's all put together, so let's turn it on. That's always the most, did you
I didn't check the front panel connectors. I assumed they were...